Shattered Dream. Written by Eberichukwu, Folktale Therapy. My name is Ugochi, and I grew up with a dream of having a big family. I envisioned a home filled with laughter, love, and the pitter-patter of little feet. I longed to be a mother, to nurture and care for my children, and to watch them grow into compassionate and successful individuals. But life, it seemed, had other plans. As I navigated my marriage, I couldn't help but feel a sense of disappointment and pain as year after year passed without a pregnancy. The longing to conceive grew stronger with each passing day, and the silence that surrounded our struggles only added to the weight of our sorrow. The visits to the doctor, the endless tests, and the diagnoses all seemed to blur together in a haze of uncertainty. And then, the words that would change everything echoed through the doctor's office: infertility. The diagnosis hung in the air like a challenge, a constant reminder of the dreams that seemed to be slipping further and further away. My marriage crumbled under the weight of disappointment and pain, and I was left alone, wondering if I would ever experience the joy of motherhood. The days that followed were dark and trying. I questioned my purpose, my worth, and my ability to love and be loved in return. The pain of infertility seemed to seep into every aspect of my life, leaving me feeling empty and unfulfilled. But as I navigated the depths of my sorrow, something within me refused to give up. I knew that love knows no bounds, and I was determined to find a way to share my love with children who needed it. It was during this time of searching and questioning that I stumbled upon a local orphanage. The idea of volunteering there sparked something within me, and I knew I had to take the leap. As I walked through the doors of the orphanage, I was met with the faces of children who had known hardship and loss, but still radiated hope and resilience. Among the many faces, 5 siblings stood out. They had been abandoned by their relatives after their parents' death and were struggling to survive. Their eyes told a story of loss and longing, but also of hope and determination. I knew in that moment that I had to help them, to be the safe haven they so desperately needed. The decision to adopt them wasn't easy. There were challenges and doubts that crept in, whispers of uncertainty that threatened to derail my resolve. But I knew that love could conquer all, that it could bridge the gaps between us and create a bond stronger than blood. I poured my heart and soul into raising them, and they quickly became my everything. Raising 5 children was chaotic, to say the least. There were times when we struggled to make ends meet, when the bills piled up and the fridge was almost empty. But we always found a way to make it work, to stretch what little we had and make do. And as they grew older, they began to excel in their respective fields. One became a renowned scientist, another a successful entrepreneur, and the others pursued careers in law, medicine, and technology. Their successes were a testament to their hard work and determination, but also to the love and support that had nurtured them along the way. Years passed, and I watched with pride as my children grew into compassionate and successful individuals. They never forgot where they came from, and they always made sure to lend a helping hand to those in need. And when I turned 60, They surprised me with a gift that changed my life forever. They had pooled their resources together and built a community center in our neighborhood, where children and families could come together and support one another. I was overwhelmed with emotion as they handed me the keys, my heart swelling with pride and gratitude. It was a moment I would never forget, and I knew that all the struggles and hardships had been worth it. The community center has become a hub for social change, providing support and resources to families in need. I've seen firsthand the impact it's had on our community, the lives it's touched, and the hope it's inspired. And I'm grateful to see my children continuing to make a difference in the world. As I look to the future, I know that my children will continue to excel, to innovate, and to inspire. And I'm proud to be their mother, to have played a part in shaping them into the people they've become. I've learned that family is not just about blood ties, but about the love and support we show one another. And I'm grateful for the family we've built together. My story is a testament to the power of love and the impact one person can have on the lives of others. I hope that it will inspire others to open their hearts and homes to children in need, to spread love and kindness wherever they go. You never know the impact it can have on someone's life.